What's going on, guys? It's Bill with Prodigy.com, and it's been a while. We kind of took a little bit of a break. We're still releasing tips, but we're actually going to get into it big time since the Super Bowl's over. And, I think they're going to slow down on some of the patches and stuff. The reason I kind of took a break is because it was getting kind of ridiculous. We'd find all these defenses and stuff. And then EA would tweak a few things and make them to where, you'd have to make a different adjustment for the Blitz to work. It just got kind of tiresome. So we kind of slowed down a little bit, but now we're back and we're going to go ahead and start releasing a lot of stuff to the public on our YouTube channel that we release all throughout the year. And the Blitz that I'm going to show you is a Blitz that we found before the game was even released. It's a great Blitz because this will work whether your opponent has their blocking assignment set to base or empty. It's going to force them to block a running back. And we do have a counter when they start blocking a running back to this. We're going to get into that in a different video, but I just want to show you guys the base setup for this. Like I said, this was a Blitz that we found. It was like the second day that Madden early release. So just kind of goes to show what you're missing out on. If you guys haven't signed up for at least our film room, Season Pass Live, or purchased one of our ebooks. We have a bunch of ebooks that are all up to date and patch protected. So just check our products page out at maddenprodigy.com. And also we have some formation schemes and mini schemes too. So if you want those, pick those up. Those are price-wise are pretty cheap, and you get a lot of really, really good content that you're not going to find on a lot of other sites. And I will tell you, we do have way more content posted than any other website, in Madden that puts out Madden 26 tips. Okay, so anyways, so onto the plays. This is going to be a universal blitz. You can actually do this with any play out of the Dime 2-3. Right at the moment, we're in the Patriots playbook. Dime 2-3 is in a ton of playbooks, so do this with any play, but I kind of like the cover 3 match. That works best for me when I'm playing, so we'll go ahead and get into that. First things first, you want to have your auto flip off, and then you can set this however you want. I'm not going to get into game settings on that because it kind of depends on the situation what you're going to do with all that, but you do want to have auto flip off. And to run this blitz, I prefer to run a cover 2 shell. And the reason why is if you get into some, come against some bunch tight ends or trips tight end type formation, it's going to cause one of your linebackers to go out wide. And then if you basically show blitz with linebackers, when you try to blitz that linebacker, his blitz angle is going to be wrong. So if you come out in a cover 2 shell, that's going to prevent that against most formations, and the blitz will come in. So cover 3 match, we'll run this against bunch strong nasty, one of the most popular formations in the game. Okay, this is going to be a 3-man blitz. So the first step you want to do is shift your defensive line to the left. You're going to use quarterback contains. You're going to blitz your middle linebacker. You're then going to put your outside linebacker. You want to put him in a flat. Depending on the defense you're in, you want to put him either in a hard flat or a curl flat. If you're in like a cover 2 and doing this, then of course you probably want to put him in a curl flat. And then you want to bluff blitz the defensive tackle. So that's what the play art's going to look like. We're sending 3 people. I like to hold L2 playing on this middle linebacker until the ball snapped. I don't know how effective that is. I actually do it though. It seems to help blitzes come in even if you're not hovering the line. Okay, and so on offense you can see this is an empty blocking scheme. Snap the ball, and that time it got picked up, and the reason why is because we're recording. It always does that the first time you record something. It's not going to come in. I don't know why. That's the way it is. We're going to do it exactly the same way. Run it again, and rest assured it will come in. So that's how it works. You're going to get that A-gap pressure, and one thing that I left out is you can put a faster safety or somebody in this linebacker spot. So shift the defensive line to the left, blitz your middle linebacker, put your outside linebacker in either a hard flat or a curl flat, and then bluff blitz the defensive tackle. And right here I'm just going to hold L2. You're going to see he's going to loop in and get to the quarterback. And we're only sending 3 people. Now, most of you think, well, if you switch that to base blocking, it'll pick it up. So we're going to go ahead and change our pass protection to base. As you can see, they're now in a base blocking scheme. Same exact setup. Do the exact same thing. And as you can see, the blitz is still going to come in. So let's go ahead and pick another play. Just call Tampa 2. Same thing. Shift the defensive line, use quarterback contains. Blitz the middle linebacker. In this case, we're going to put O, the outside linebacker, in a curl flat. And we're going to put the defensive tackle in a bluff blitz. So same setup, same result. Okay guys, so you can do this with any play out of the dime 2-3 and you're going to get the same result. Just remember to use a cover 2 shell and have auto flip off, and this is actually one of the best blitzing techniques when it comes to just getting pressure without a block running back. And like I said, this is a blitz that we found before the game was even released. We do a lot of universal blitzes and some other things. For the most part, when it comes to defense, our blitzes are going to be unique to what you see other people running, and we always find them first. So guys, I'm telling you, if you sign up for either the Film Room or Season Pass Live or get one of our ebooks, it's going to be well worth your money, even this late in the year. Thanks, and have a great day.